I want to wish you a Merry Christmas today. I want to share a few books with you that I've written that I think would be great Christmas gifts to put under the tree. What better gift to give than the Word of God? In fact, if you don't have them, get them for yourself and put them under the tree and thank God that you got them. The first book that I ever wrote was Pillars, the Invisible Support Team of the local church. And you can learn how to be a pillar. In fact, the church needs more pillars, people who will work behind the scenes, carrying the load without regard for attention, recognition, or notice. So you can learn what it is to be a pillar, and you can set your attention and focus on becoming a pillar in the church so that the church can be stronger and better and more efficient. The second book I have is Rejected but Not Rejected. That's a funny title. But rejected is a verb. Inevitably, you're going to be rejected. There's three inevitable things: death, taxes, and you'll be rejected. That's a verb. So people are going to reject you, but you don't have to become a rejected person. That's an adjective, and adjectives define and describe a person's life. See, if you let rejection define you, you'll become a cynical person, and who wants to be around a cynic, really? But if you get the contents of this book, you won't allow rejection to define or describe your life, because people assess your value through their limited human insight, but God's the only accurate assessor of your value, and I talk about that in that book. The third book is Do This in Remembrance of Me, a one-year communion devotional, which I've written over the months. And this will help communion be much more meaningful for you. It won't be just a religious ritual, but it can be a powerful event, a powerful experience with God as you take each week one lesson from this book. Read it, meditate on it, and partake of communion with faith and reverence, and I tell you, it's a life-changing event. So again, these three books: Pillars, the Invisible Support Team of the local church; Rejected but Not Rejected, you don't have to allow rejection to define your life; and Do This in Remembrance of Me, one-year communion devotional each week. You can take a lesson and partake of communion. So I wish you a Merry Christmas, and I hope you get these books at least for yourself. Have a great Christmas.